Hey guys, let's start the 87th episode of Daily Football News and know what has happened in the past 24 hours. Beckham holds talks with Messi. Messi wants to end his career at Miami. City to honor Kompany and Silva. Do PSG expect Mbappé to stay? No Mbappé or Haaland for Madrid. Is Messi footballing genius? Ronaldo stays. Bruno Fernandes contract talks. Kane, PK, Memphis to pay updates. Let's quickly find out all of these in this video. Before starting this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. So at first, without delay, let's get to know some main news of the day. David Beckham has already been in talks with Lionel Messi about the Argentinian superstar ending his career at Inter Miami. The Inter Miami owner, who has promised to bring a superstar to South Florida and also has Cristiano Ronaldo in his sights, has set the ball rolling with Messi. A few weeks ago, the 34-year-old forward was in Miami buying up 6 luxury penthouse apartments in the city. It appears that he has already, though Beckham's approach, started planning his next move once his French journey is completed. And like Beckham when he signed for La Galaxy, the likelihood is that Messi will also be offered the future opportunity to buy an MLS franchise when he eventually quits playing. Beckham has also been monitoring developments at Juventus with former Manchester United star Ronaldo. That Messi is at the forefront of not just Beckham's thoughts but also other members of the Inter Miami ownership, notably co-owner Jorge Mas. He insisted back in June that he is optimistic that Messi, who hasn't hidden his desire to end his career in America, would play for Inter Miami before hanging up his boots. Manchester City will this week honor club legends Vincent Kompany and David Silva by unveiling statues of the pair ahead of the clash with Arsenal. City chairman Khaldoon Al-Mubarak was instrumental in the decision to pay a lasting tribute to players who have helped transform the Blues into serial winners over the last decade. A third statue of record goalscorer Sergio Agüero has also been commissioned following the Argentine's departure from the Etihad earlier this summer. But fans will get their first view of the sculptures carved to capture Kompany and Silva in all their glory before Pep Guardiola's champions meet the Gunners at 7 lunchtime. Both players are understood to be thrilled with the pieces, which will be situated outside Etihad's East Stand. The pair were also part of the side that lifted the FA Cup in 2011 to end City's 35-year wait for a trophy. Agüero, 33, left Man City to join Barcelona after helping City win their 5th Premier League title in May. He scored 260 goals in 390 appearances for the club. Manchester City are still €50 million short of meeting Tottenham's €150 million valuation of Harry Kane. The Premier League champions are approaching D-Day in their bid to land the England captain, with Spurs chairman Daniel Levy refusing to cave in on Kane's demand to be allowed to leave. City are still to improve on their opening offer of €100 million, and Tottenham has no interest in taking any players as makeweights to sweeten the deal. It has been suggested that City would hike their bid to €120 million with further add-ons, but that hasn't yet happened. That would mean Etihad Chiefs tearing up the €200 million budget they set to add Kane and Jack Grealish to Pep Guardiola's squad this summer. Carlo Ancelotti says he does not care if Real Madrid signs Kylian Mbappé before the transfer window closes. Madrid has long been linked with the France international and are said to be the favorites to sign him. Ancelotti says he does not know if the Spanish Giants will land the 22-year-old and is satisfied with his current selection. I don't care what will happen. I have a very good and very strong squad. They give me a lot of happiness. I am focused on that. Let's wait these 10 days and now I am focused on the team that I have. He added, this squad, as it is, can compete for any trophy. We have very big stars here. This squad is full of stars. We have to work together. Mbappé is off to a strong start for PSG this season. He has started all 3 of their League One games so far and netted his first goal as they beat Brest Formanus 2 on Friday, adding to the 2 assists he registered in the previous matches. Coach Mauricio Pochettino was asked about the attacker's future before the game and said he expects him to stay put. He's working really hard to be ready this season and I see him staying with us this season, he said. According to Paco Gonzalez, Real Madrid believe they will not be able to sign either Kylian Mbappé or Erling Haaland this summer. The hefty commission that Haaland's agent, Mino Raiola, is deemed to be too much, and with Mbappé, they believe that Paris Saint-Germain would rather lose him for free than sell this summer. The explosion due to Messi transfer still continues, and in this case, Jorge Valdano left his position. I am a friend of Pochettino and I want him to do well. Leo is going to feel very comfortable in an environment in which he will also have friends, and it seems to me that it is going to happen. And Leo deserves to always be at the epicenter of football because he was the first football genius of the 21st century. Now we move on to some interesting news of the day. Manchester United are keen to tie down Bruno Fernandes to a new contract and talks are underway between the club and the Portuguese midfielder's representatives. Juventus head coach Massimiliano Allegri has confirmed that Cristiano Ronaldo has no intention of leaving the club this summer. The 36-year-old has 1 year left on his contract at Juventus and has been linked with the likes of Real Madrid. Manchester City, and Paris Saint-Germain in the last few weeks. Allegri stated that the five-time Ballon d'Or winner has told him that he is planning to remain at Juventus. He has never wanted to leave. He told me that he's staying and he will be in Udine, said Allegri. The Biddy's boss says coaches, players, and referees must make an effort to restore the Spanish top flight's reputation. Manuel Pellegrini has labeled La Liga a disgrace for being too slow and says they must do more to cut out the time wasting and diving. Pellegrini was disappointed his side could not find the winner against such defensive opponents and feels the Spanish top flight is being held back by teams that disrupt the flow of matches. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is confident Paul Pogba will still be a Manchester United player when the transfer window closes. The 28-year-old midfielder continues to be linked with a move away, but the coach insists he will not be sold despite having less than a year left on his contract. Newcastle are set to make a move for Everton midfielder James Rodriguez. According to Fiches, the Toffees are prepared to offload the Colombia international this summer and the Magpies are prepared to enter talks with him. Southampton are hopeful of securing a bargain deal for Ryan Christie, says The Sun. The 26-year-old midfielder can leave the Scottish side for free at the end of the season, and while the Saints are prepared to wait until then to sign him, they believe they can talk Celtic into lowering their asking price before the current transfer window ends. Gerard Piqué went off injured in the first half of Barcelona's La Liga match against Athletic Club. The centre-back went down after an aerial duel with Alex Berenguer at the half-hour mark of the clash in Bilbao. Memphis Depay scored a second-half goal to help Barcelona rally to earn a 1-1 draw with Athletic Club on Saturday night at the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. Tottenham are looking to La Liga and have their sights set on Domingos Duarte from Granada, with the English side considering an offer of €10 million for the midfielder. Pjanic's agent is still looking to get his client out of Barcelona, and according to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Fiorentina are negotiating for the midfielder after his chances of joining Juventus were dashed after the Biancone signed Locatelli. Pietro Pellegrini was once viewed as the next great striker in European football, but things have not gone to plan for him at Monaco, and now the 20-year-old is set to join AC Milan on loan with an option to buy for €7 million, with the Rossoneri paying a €1 million loan fee. Tanguy Ndombele seems set to depart Tottenham Hotspur before the end of the transfer window. According to Sky Germany, Bayern Munich has made an offer of €20 million plus Corentin Tolisso for the 24-year-old. Fiorentina striker Dusan Vlahovic has agreed on terms with Atletico Madrid, according to Nicolo Schira, and negotiations are ongoing between Los Rojiblancos and La Viola over the transfer fee. It is thought that Vlahovic could cost in the region of €75 million, although Fiorentina are adamant that they do not want to sell. So, this was the end of our 87th episode. We will be back with more interesting news and transfer rumors tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.